Hey, hey, hey. Are y'all back? Get this hair together. Hey, I am back. I'm back. Yes. How y'all doing? Looking good? Okay. This hair gonna pass, y'all. This hair is... I'm not gonna talk about it no more. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's gorgeous. I'll just give myself some encouragement in spite of it all. Thanks for the last Periscope. I'm glad it helped you. Stop playing in it. Okay, I will. Thank you, Miss Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh. Long time no here. I know. I told you I had to take Periscope off my phone. So I am dressed. I got on this, like, I got to show y'all my dress. I don't know if y'all can. My bra keeps showing, though. It's like a low cut. So I got this jacket to keep the professionalism there because I don't want to be tempting nobody. Let me see. Let's see if y'all can see it right here. See? What is this dress? You like my dress? Your Periscope earlier blessed me, girl. Praise the Lord. All right, y'all see the dress? It's cute. This piece. I'm ready. I got dressed fast, and then Allison not even ready. How about that? Talking about I'm always late. Now I'm waiting. So I'm gonna finish talking to you guys. Let me see. I was eating breakfast. I'm in the lobby of the hotel. You hear that? And I am early. How about that? I'm early. Yes. So finishing off, I look hot. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Carla, thank you. I have to stop playing in my hair. Miss Jackson said stop playing in my hair. Okay. So anyway, guys, what did I title this? I don't even know what I titled this. Let's see. Honoring the depths of your destiny. So I was sharing earlier, when you live in stages of mediocrity, the cult of average is what it's called. What happens, guys, is, listen, most of us dictate our progress based on our income. But I can tell when I'm sabotaging my income because I'm not in a level of fulfillment. I don't judge my progress on money. I don't. And the reason why is because I can literally right now go take a job with a company that will pay me $200,000, $300,000 a year and be in pure hell misery. Okay? So I never gauge my progress based on my income. Now, when you are in a stage where you know you're supposed to be and you start seeing the money come, it can often be terms of confirmation, right? So, for example, let's just say I'm not ever going to tell anybody to quit their job, right? But let's just say that you know you're called to do something greater. You put a plan in place to create an exit strategy and you leave your job. And the reality is that right now it's a plan, but it's not your reality, right? Your gifts will make room for you. That's right. Right now it's a plan. It's a concept. It's an idea. And you have in your mind what you want it to be, but you really don't know how it's going to turn out. But you step out on faith. Now, let me tell y'all something. This is not to encourage y'all folks who don't like your job to quit, because you got to have a plan. And when I say a plan, you better have some money to cover you for 6 months to a year. All right. So don't take this and be like, oh, this is confirmation. I'm putting in my resignation notice tomorrow and you ain't got no money in the bank. Don't do that. But I'm just saying, you might have a cost. For example, I didn't bring it with me. Mark Batterson. Mark Batterson is the author of The Circle Maker. And in his book, he talks about, he knows that he was called to plant churches. And he didn't know how it was going to work out. I think he even attempted to plant a church and it failed miserably, right? And after it failed, he was called. He said he began reading the word and he read about Jericho and how they marched around Jericho for 7 days and then the walls fell down also. So that was his assignment, to treat it like when they made the walls of Jericho fall, to begin to pray big circles around his dreams, his goals, his prayers, his assignment. And so he began to pray about his church plans. So he said he walked around Capitol Hill in D.C. 7 times. He talked about the length of it, the time frame it took, all that stuff. It's called The Circle Maker. I don't have the book with me. It's in the room, by Mark Batterson. I love that book. Y'all know I love books, period. This bra is showing too much. Sorry. It's like, I don't want my bloops to fall out. I gotta adjust this stuff. So anyway, so long story short, he began praying circles around his goals of church plans. You have your jacket? Yeah, I do. To keep it safe. Yeah, I'm going into a professional environment, so I have my jacket. It won't. If I wore this by itself, it would be a concern. But I don't know. It's just low cut. It's low cut, so I got to figure that out. Anyway, this side is good, I think. Nope, it's just low cut, but my jacket is gonna cover it. So anyway, praying assignments around. He started praying around Capitol Hill, whatever. And so, don't keep messing with it. Okay, I know I'm stretching it out, right? Long story short, the man started praying circles around his prayers. And to this day now, he talks about just locations. Clip a bobby pin to your dress and your bra. Y'all give me these tips. I need some stylish girlfriends in my life. I have no idea how to manage this stuff. No one will see. So a bobby pin? Old school. But the dress has a white covering. See? It's like white. So if I put something on there, you can see it. I need like a safety pin or something up underneath to stitch it down. Thank you. Y'all giving me all these great tips. Help a sister out. Allison, like an hour late. I could have been in the room. Find a place to clip it. I don't know if I could do a bobby pin. Maybe this side is like black, see? But I need something. You can't tell though? Safety pin. Yeah, I'm gonna go get 2. Pull it from the back. What do you mean? How do I pull it from the back? You wanna know what the truth is? The truth is I squeezed my behind in this dress and it's actually a size too small, but it was too cute. So I insisted on getting in a small when I need a medium. That's the truth. Sitting here trying to make something work that is not designed for me. I don't think you're supposed to wear a bra with this, actually. But I had to put on a bra. Will you be on Wake Up and Win again? I miss you. I'm sorry, y'all. Am I getting too... Look, I ain't gonna be apologetic. Shoot, you on my Periscope. I'm getting dressed. It'll be all right. I'm gonna stop apologizing. Sorry, but I'm not sorry. If I need some advice on my bra, I'll get it. So anyway, what was I saying? Praying big circles around your prayers. He prayed around his churches, and he ended up planting like 7 churches. The bobby pin or safety pin won't throw it off. Leave your hair alone. Okay, I'm sorry. I love you back. That's a no. No, I will not be back on the Wake Up and Win. Even when you don't mess with it, you're fine. Okay, the jacket is okay. Okay, good. Perfect. It's gonna have to be work. I'm cute. She says stop messing with my hair. It's this little gap. You see that? Why is it a gap here? Why does it do that? Thank you. Give me back skinty empires. Pray big circles around your prayers. And the point is this, is that, you can drop these nuggets, please. The point is that you won't always know the how, okay? You won't always know the how. Okay, I'm leaving my hair alone, Miss Jackson. I can't tell you until you point it out. Okay, good. You won't always know the how. But when you step out on faith, you'll end up seeing things fall into place. And it doesn't happen overnight. In his book, he talks about it. Like, if you read The Circle Maker, he gives constant scenarios. As a matter of fact, he even talked about the fact that he needed $2 million for some project. Somebody ended up coming to the church, asked him, can they meet with him to discuss church politics. He didn't even want to meet with them. He met with them. He didn't even know what the purpose of the meeting was. They went on their way. He still second guessed, like, why do they want to meet with me and talk to me? Long story short, they cut him a check for $3 million. And the Lord told him he would get $2 million. My point is that you won't know the how. You just won't. You can try to plan. You can try to perfect. You can try to coordinate, orchestrate, demonstrate, whatever the heck you want to do. The key is to know when you're called to step out and walk on water, to step out on faith. And, okay, thank you. And do it. And do it. And so, this is my year for that. Hey, so here, I want to tell you guys this earlier. I was having this conversation last night with Allison, and she was asking me, what's your expectations for the weekend? And I was like, I'm just here. Whatever I can contribute, I can contribute. And she said, can I just coach you? She has a way with words. She was like, can I coach you to something? I said, sure. She said, I've learned to always have an expectation whenever you are present. She said, when you honor who you are and you stop hiding it or stop dismissing who you are, you know that no matter where you are, you're called to change the atmosphere because your presence is in the room. She said, so don't ever speak or underestimate where you are with a saying that I'll see what happens. But know that because you are there, major things are going to happen. So you have to have an expectation to shift because you are in the room. And I was like, got it. And it was in that moment, y'all. Yes, isn't that powerful? I was like, oh, I hear you, Lord. Let me tell you what that moment taught me. Hey, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. That is an excellent word. Yes, Eileen. Eileen, now you know this. You know this. Here's what happens. And Eileen is a good sister of mine. She's like my sister, right? When you know you are gifted, when you know you are anointed, when you know you are called, but you hide it, you're actually suppressing your gift and you're withholding the opportunity for you to be used in every environment that you are in. And so what tends to happen, and this is what I noticed when she said that, I was like, oh my God, I have been playing so small and holding back in a personal suppression to not let who I am shine in every room because I don't want to come across overbearing or, you're worried about taking over or you're hiding your light. And I started thinking about how many atmospheres have I been in where I just sat quietly and just was like, hi, how you doing? Yes, nice to meet you. And it doesn't mean you come in and be overbearing, but you honor that because your presence is where you are, that the whole room is going to shift because you're there. And I said, wow, this is the kind of stuff, these are the kind of things that when you take a bold move and you begin to seek elevation in your life, and you put yourself in an environment where you open up to receive a whole new way of thinking, not in a defensive way, but in a receptive way, saying, you know what, I'm here because I want to learn. You'll begin to see little tweaks like that can totally shift your life. Holler and praise God. And so here's what that did for me. It made me realize that I have not been showing up the way I need to. My podcast is Bold, Unapologetic Success. I have been the opposite of that. Even when I thought I was being bold and unapologetic, I was really being apologetic and meek and hiding who I am. And I found that with me doing that, that's the reason why so many things I wanted to do has not been done, because I second guessed or I was worried about the external appearance or receptiveness of others. And what I love about being around people like Allison is her boldness. I mean, this woman has a level of grace and a level of confidence that she doesn't do it in an overbearing, rude way. She is not ashamed to own and live her truth at all. I mean, I even watch her order at a restaurant. Allison Bird, BYRD. I watch her order at a restaurant, and she's so detailed. She's like, yes, can you please give me this with half the sauce, and I want my chicken turned upwards, and can you make sure that the broccoli is on the side? Like, she's so, and I make fun of her all the time. She's always laughing at me. But I make fun of her all the time because she's so clear on what she wants that she never holds back from requesting whatever it is that she needs from anything, from anyone or anybody. Just, she doesn't. And I was like, I think I'm always trying to be so nice that who I am just often gets suppressed. And nice in a way where you don't want to inconvenience somebody because you put your request out there. You don't want to come across as bossy. You don't, and we have a very poor belief about putting our request out there. We feel like that's wrong if I say what I want. It's wrong to tell people what I am expecting of them. No. It's called operating in your gifts and putting out your request for the resources that you need to support your gifts. So this has been one of the greatest starts to the new year. It's been a lot of beautiful things happening, and it's just been so good to get around somebody that will help push you. Even Zenobia is my coach too. Zenobia Andrews. I'm a part of her mastermind group, and we were on the phone, and we were just talking about, all right, Nicole, where you at with your plan? She gave me some assignments, and I was like, well, I'm still thinking. She was like, Nicole, I'm gonna try to say this as nice as possible, but I need you to stop thinking and let's get to making some money. I need you to get it done. I was like, yes, ma'am. The thinking, the inability to make decisions, the second guessing yourself, it comes because you're suppressing who you are, and you're trying to consider everyone else around you instead of honoring your voice and digging into the depths of your destiny. The depths of your destiny requires for you to be aware of what you want. The depths of your destiny requires for you to declare what you want. The depths of your destiny requires for you to speak up. The depths of your destiny requires for you to act as if whatever it is that you want is already manifested. The depths of your destiny requires for you to be at your greatest self at all times, uncompromising, and stop asking for permission and being apologetic to people for it. So this is just such draw the circle and the circle maker. You're welcome. Wonder why we do that. We worry about others' perceptions as a bad habit that I'm breaking. Yeah, we got to give it up. I'm giving it up. It's either, I think we want to be liked so much by people that we hold back. Don't delete your Periscope again. Did I delete my Periscope? When did I delete my Periscope? Yeah, we want to be liked, and we want everybody to like us. But if you notice, the people who rise to the top, they don't care. And some people like them and some people hate them. You said, wait, when I delete, but I'm y'all don't have access to my Periscope. It's on Catch, though. Catch.me. I'm sorry. Y'all see more of me. Yeah. So anyway, it is so beautiful to have people in your life who push and promote you to be your greatest self. And I shared earlier that network marketing for me has been a place where I can hide. It's been a place where you can do enough to look like you're doing something, but you ain't doing your best. And for me, it was a place where, I could sign people up. I could build an organization. I could make checks. But I knew I wasn't growing. I wasn't growing. Why? Because there's a monotonous routine that all you have to do is do something a certain way, and it doesn't require more of you. And so I'm glad that I pulled myself out of that environment to get around coaches outside of that environment that would look at me and say, Nicole, like one of the things that Allison said to me, we were talking about coaching, and she was like, Nicole, if you come to me as my coaching client, my concern is you're coming down here with me to coach you down here. She said, but I don't see you here. I see you performing way up here. So I don't want a coaching relationship with you. I want to, she calls it play because she doesn't like to call it work. But I want to play with you in a field where I can observe you and then help to bring out where you are up here. And so she's thrown me on so many platforms. Like today I'm speaking. She was like, you want to come play with me at my events? And she has me speaking at 72 Hours of Power. Y'all can check that out this weekend. So 72hoursofpower.com. And she's putting me in an environment where she'll come and say, here's what I see. And it is so beautiful to have people in your life. And it's funny, me and her found out we got the same, we're one day apart by birthday, same age. Her birthday is a day after mine, so I'm a day older than her. But she's like a sister. And she's been really helping me to see those blind spots and to call me out on the areas where I'm playing small. And so it's beautiful. That's it. I'm moving to Texas. Come on. Yeah, Allison lives in San Antonio. Zenobia lives in Houston. I'm in Austin. So I'm between San Antonio and Houston with Zenobia and Allison. Zenobia is 3 hours away. Allison is 2 hours away, or 90 minutes, like an hour and a half away. This is a wild moment, similar to what I felt in New Orleans. Yeah. Yeah, so, I'm excited. I feel like, hey, we are still here. You look so beautiful. Say hey to Nicole Roberts-Jones, y'all.
Hey,
Oh, that necklace is everything.
Yay, girl, I'm getting an Uber. You want to come with me, or you wait for Alice?
I'm waiting for Alice. Where is she? I gotta call her. You look cute.
It's too. I'm thinking I might run it because my friend was coming to get me, but she's in traffic, so I said I'll just Uber. And the Uber's arriving right now. I'm like, why am I going? Y'all
Yeah, I need to see. I'm waiting on her.
She's so funny. She's so late.
I know. She calling me out on the call like I'm always late.
Did she walk past you? You didn't see her?
No, she would have called me.
Girl, I'll see you in a minute.
You know what? Hold on. Okay, y'all, I'll be back. I gotta go. Let me see.